Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Veronica. For today's video, we have a perfume review. But before we get into it, make sure you guys like this video, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're aware of all future videos. Okay guys, we're gonna get right into it. But before that, I need to show you what I was filming with on my last video. This was the DSLR camera. I've had this for so many years. I got this when I was doing music still. So photography and all that stuff, right? And it's just been sitting on the shelf, and there's a reason. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. I tested out the voice on this because I have this mic now that I want to use. It sounds so much better, so much more clear. I'm probably gonna have to close this window if the noise is gonna be that loud. I don't even know if it's that loud, but anyways, it's a motorcycle. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. When you're filming and you have these lights, it gets really warm in here. But anyway, so I had this, and then because it has like the port to connect this, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll film on it. But I didn't realize that this camera is not good for the whole auto focusing. So when you're watching my previous video, you're gonna notice that it was so slow. Like I would hold something up to the camera and then it would take a few seconds to autofocus, and then it wouldn't properly autofocus on my face, so then it's a little bit blurry. So I had to put like a little disclaimer out there that it was gonna happen. Like it was just so freaking annoying. But anyways, my phone camera is 10 times better. Like what? Anyways, I feel like I am gonna end up getting a newer camera or a newer phone, because I do want to upgrade this one and use it more for like filming purposes, so that I don't have to worry about using like the G7X, because the G7X I can't even connect this mic to, so I kind of have to use the phone if I want to have the clear sound. But anyways, we're gonna get into it, but before I do that, I'm gonna close this damn window. All right, back to what we're here for, which is a little review on a new perfume here. So my friend actually let me borrow this because I do not have this, and she was telling me about the scent notes, and I remember I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually saw it being advertised on, I think it was Facebook. Yeah, it was my Facebook feed. It like showed up, or was it? No, it was Instagram. It was Instagram. And because I love perfumes, I'm always gonna be recommended perfumes. So she messaged me and she's like, I have this, I need you to smell it. So she brought it for me and she let me borrow it for me to review on here. So it is from Juliette Has a Gun Banana Rush. This is their newest one. Like look, and then look at this, okay? It focuses nicely. At least I think it's focusing nicely. And then my face is not blurred out. If I were to use the cinematic version, which I know some people do, you do notice it takes a little bit for it to focus on the product you're holding up, because this whole point of cinematic is for it to blur out the background. But I don't like when the background is blurred out that much, because you're not really seeing, I don't know, I don't love it personally. But if you're using the cinematic mode, it takes a while to focus on here, but at least it autofocuses back on your face pretty quickly versus this DSLR, which you would think would be better than a freaking iPhone. But anyways, so we have this one here. The scent notes, honestly, I can't even. So when I saw the scent notes, I'm like, I need to do my own blend for my wax melts, which I am going to be coming out with because the blend is beautiful. Just even with my oils, it smells beautiful. So it was really inspired by this. So you guys are going to see, obviously, inspired by. And we have Juliette Has a Gun. So the scent notes, because now I don't have my phone. I don't have my phone to look at the scent description. So I had to write it in this book, okay? Yeah, we're going old school style. So Juliette Has a Gun. So this is just a small little sample that she got for testing purposes. And she grabbed that from Sephora. I love that Sephora gives perfume samples. It is my favorite perk when doing my orders. I honestly try waiting for perfume samples only to see if I can get them. But anyways, so let's get into the scent. So this has notes of maple syrup, banana, coconut, frangipani, vanilla, and sandalwood, okay? We're gonna spray this. We're gonna see how she does, and hopefully it smells really good, because my blend of it, my interpretation of what I think this is supposed to smell like is beautiful. And the fact that I actually had the oils to create, like, well, to try and recreate this, I'm very happy about. Okay. And I know you guys love banana scents, so there's that. See, honestly, the difference a freaking camera makes, like, I'm feeling so much better about filming. It took me 1 hour to film that last video. It was so bad, like so bad. I had to stop and it still didn't turn out perfect. Okay. So I'm just letting it sit on my skin for a second. Guys, I have quite a few new perfumes I need to review for you guys. And I don't know why I do this. It looks so weird. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm just waving because this really makes a difference. Anyways, okay, let's just smell the damn thing. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. This is kind of giving me a little bit of Seven Virtues Coconut Sun, which is absolutely beautiful. Love, 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 love that perfume. That one is like a coconut heavy with the frangipani. It's so beautiful. The only difference is this one has a banana note. So I'm not really picking up too much of the maple syrup. I do get a sweetness, but that could also be from the banana, which I definitely am smelling. It is beautiful. Yeah, the longer it's sitting on my skin, the more I'm getting the banana note. But you 100% get the frangipani. If you do not like frangipani, you're not going to like this, okay? This is absolutely stunning. So if you like Coconut Sun from Seven Virtues and you want an added banana note, I would definitely recommend this. The only perfume I've ever purchased from Juliette Has a Gun is called like M dot dot dot. Like yeah. That's the only one. I think that one was like a berry sandalwood type of scent. Very, very different. Not anything that I'm used to smelling. Was really nice. And this is the second one that I really like because I'm not really a fan of Juliette Has a Gun. The perfumes are just not my cup of tea. Like they came out with one called Vanilla Vice. I think it was called Vanilla Vice. It just didn't work for me. And then the other one was, I think, ooh, I'm forgetting the name right now. Maybe it was just Vanilla Vice. It could have been just Vanilla Vice. But this is beautiful. This is really, really nice. Perfect for the summer. Again, I'm not really picking up that maple syrup, but I'm definitely getting the coconut. I'm getting the banana. I'm getting the sandalwood. And then that beautiful, beautiful frangipani. I'm so, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm very picky when it comes to florals because they can come off very powdery, way too pungent, way too strong. They're not my cup of tea. But this is beautiful. I normally find frangipani, tiare, what's the other one I really like? Crap. There is another one I really like, and I'm not remembering it right now. But tiare and frangipani, both those notes in perfumes, you can bet most of the times I'm gonna end up loving it. But yeah, there you guys have my review on Banana Rush. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to all my social media platforms, which I will link down below. And if you're interested in shopping anything Melting Memories, check out my website, meltingmemories.ca, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.